Hey guys, Adrian here on the behalf of TechSocial.com, and today we're taking a look at Flow. You can get more information at getflow.com, and what Flow is, it's an actually really great app. It's scaled across not just iOS, but the Mac and the web, so you can get this either on your iPad, on your, you can use it in the browser solution. It's a great task manager in terms of team collaboration and syncing. So basically, you can keep all your tasks organized using due dates, lists, tags, and so on. And you can use this app to collaborate with your team. So essentially, you would get Flow, and then you would invite your team over into Flow, and you can share, delegate tasks, discuss tasks with everybody in your group. And again, it's a filtered system, so you can have only your team in your Flow group, and then everybody stays in sync. They stay up to speed with the real-time updates, notifications as soon as they come in. And again, it's everything stays in sync across your devices, whether you're updating in the web or your iOS mobile device. It's really great, so you can get more information at getflow.com. But today we're looking specifically at their iOS app. So here you have your inbox. Once you sign up for an account, you can try a 14-day free trial. You have your main panel here on the left. You have search, activity, focus, list, and contacts. And of course, you have logout and help. Search allows you obviously to search through your tasks. So you can search through your task here, and you can see as they come up. You can see them here, and you can even go into one. You have activity. Activity shows everything you've done today, or on a certain day. You can see everything you've created. In this case, all these lists are stuff. What's really great about Flow, when you get in, they give you a great tutorial list to show you how to do everything. So you see it shows everything you've done, from filing to assigning to creating lists and so on and so forth. So you can really see this, and you can even click on the top right here to automatically add a new task right away from the activity menu. Your focus list. Your focus list will show you your inbox essentially, and you can see you have nothing. So I want to show you if you want to add a new task. It's as simple as clicking on the new task button right here, and I can say, for example, let's say I need to schedule a PR call, for example, something I actually need to do. So I can say done here. I can tap into that and elaborate more on that. So that's for me specifically. You can see there. I can then click down here and get information regarding the follower. It's only me, but I can invite people so they can kind of collaborate on that task. Maybe it requires me and somebody else, and I can invite somebody into that task here. I can keep on adding tasks within my inbox, and I can pull down to refresh the list here. So again, if you're sharing a list with somebody, you can get instant updates to when they post new things. If you want to go, you can see at the top here you have multiple dots. You can actually swipe to the right or left on the top. So swiping right here in this blue area, either left or right, will allow you to go through your different menus. So you have flags. So you can see your flag tasks. You can see upcoming tasks. So if you have scheduled tasks, maybe like again, you have to schedule a call or you have a meeting, you can set those dates, the due dates and stuff like that. And then you can also go into delegated tasks if you're delegating tasks with somebody. And of course, you can see my task specifically. So you can see at the top here in my inbox, but also you see my list. So for example, you can see the get to know Flow tasks that they put in. They put in the basics, teamwork, pro tips. So you can see here it says delete this task by clicking and or swiping to the right, and you get quick access options to your tasks. So for example, I can change the due date of a task. I can add delegated contact on that task. I can edit the task itself. I can also delete the task or flag the task, so it goes into my flagged menu. I can easily delete it by saying, hitting the button and then deleting it. And again, like I said, I can also choose a list to put tasks into. So if you want to stay organized, rather than just having them in your inbox, you can start sorting them out into their actual folders where they belong. So you can make lists, you can add lists, of course, all of that. So it's really great in terms of collaborating, staying up to date in task management. Again, you can go down here, you can see lists. Like I said, get to know Flow. You have basic lists here. Really great for working with multiple departments. You can have a list for certain things. Maybe you'll have a list for email related topics. Maybe you'll have a list for the press department or whatever it may be. You'll have a list for the blog writers and all that. You can really delegate stuff accordingly, or you can really organize stuff accordingly and drop certain tasks in certain lists. That way it can stay easily accessible from the people who have that certain access to those lists are invited, etc., etc. Lastly, you can have contacts here. If you have contacts, you can see the people you invited, and you can, like I said, you can simply invite people through their name and email. You can search your address book, which is really great, and then you can save it and invite somebody to your Flow workflow, I guess, essentially. Again, really, really awesome interface, really simple, really clean. You can see here when adding a task, you can add the title, full-on title here, and if you don't want to do the quick entry, you can do the full-on title. So again, I can add a simple task like record app review, for example, and then put a description. So I'll say Flow app review, for example, and then I can have that description out there, and then I can add on all those certain things. I can say when it's due. I can add tags here, so it's easily searchable by people who may need to find it. I can add attachments even, so attaching files. So again, if there's something needed, maybe any pictures or documentation that somebody may need in order to correspond to that task, I can attach it. I can invite certain people to this task, and again, I can also delegate certain people on the task as well, and as I mentioned earlier. And the due date, the calendar works great. You can have it repeat. You can see there, you can click the date. You can have it repeat at a certain time. You can have it, you can easily just tap where you want it to start, and then you tap on the other date and hold it to where you want to end it, so you can kind of show where it repeats and where it ends at. So really, really cool. Definitely check it out, guys. I love the interface. Really clean interface. It's updated for the iPhone 5. And again, it works across not just the iOS devices, but on the web as well. So again, more information at getflow.com, and you can look up Flow in the App Store today. Thanks for watching.